Hey, it's great to be with you again today. We just started doing a blanket and winter coat drive at our church. There are those around us right now in need. We can go in and get warm, but some in our area cannot. And so we're trying to reach out to help those who don't have warm blankets or coats right now. And I started to think about this a little bit as I've gone through the day. Jesus said to the disciples and to this crowd of people who was listening to him speak, and he said, in the end days, in judgment, God will gather the people together and he will separate the people, the goats and the sheep, one on his right, one on his left. And the ones on his right, he'll say, hey, welcome to paradise, man. You guys, when you saw me hungry, you fed me. When you saw me thirsty, you gave me something to drink. When you saw me as a stranger, you welcomed me into your homes. When I was sick and in prison, you came and visited me. And those on his right say, Jesus, when did we ever see you in any of those situations? That doesn't make any sense. We never saw you like that. And Jesus said, when you did it to the least of these, you did it to me. When you saw those in need around you, you helped them, you fed them, you clothed them, they gave them something to drink, you gave them a warm coat, a warm blanket. You helped them when they were in need. The addicted, you went and helped them and got them into rehab. And those that, needed help with tutoring, you helped tutor them. And those that were lonely, you visited them. And you see, when you did it to them, you did it for me. And then he turned to those on the left. He said, hey, you guys blew it. You didn't do it. You had the opportunity. You saw me hungry and thirsty. You saw me lonely and a visitor from a strange land. And you saw me in prison and sick, and you didn't visit me. And you had the chance and you didn't do it. And they're like, well, wait a minute. We never saw you in any of those situations, Jesus. And he said, when you didn't do it to the least of these around you, you didn't do it for me. And we need to remember that. We need to remember that Jesus expects us to do exactly what he would have done. Remember, he went out into the streets and he ministered to those in need all around him. He fed the hungry. He fed 5,000 one time. He fed 4,000 another time. He healed the lepers and the lame and the blind and the deaf and the dumb and all those people who needed help and needed to feel the presence of God. He went